Hello, Maura. Back again.
Back again. How you doing in Squamish today?
Oh, it's beautiful, actually. We're doing good, doing good, doing good. You in
Oh,
Langley.
it's great. It's great. Can you believe it's November?
Happy November.
It's just a flying by. But let's get
Yeah.
into this. We
Okay.
are so excited to be doing this. And if you missed us last week for our very first kind of intro into this beauty and bliss seasonal serenity, we just want you to go through this season, just enjoying it, even if it's just these couple of minutes with us. And we just want to make it as easy as possible. And we're going to give you some tips all the way through this season of how you can make it great. And as fall kind of arrives, it's definitely got that chill in the air. And, that's going to lead to lower humidity levels in the air, which is going to be drier. And before we jump into teaching you some holiday looks, we want to make sure that the best foundation for great makeup is great skin. And as that temperature changes, you might start to feel some tightness in the skin, some dryness. You might even have a couple of breakouts, especially if you are more on the dry side, with that dry skin being clogged or your pores, I'm sorry, being clogged by that dry skin. And so that's really just from all of the decrease in the moisture that is in the air. And so we are going to give you some really great tips today of some wonderful products that will just make it super easy and effective for you to go through the season with the skin that you love and just feel great about what you got going on.
Love it. Thank you, Maura. I love getting info about that. And honestly, skincare is one of my favorites. And I love helping ladies through it. And I think it's great because Maura is more on the normal to dry side, and
Yes.
I'm more on the combination to oily side, but I still need hydration. So some people will be like, oh, you have combo oily skin, then you're fine. You're fine. No, 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 no.
Hear that all the time.
We still need to swap things in. So one thing that can be done if you use combo to oily skincare, the skincare line, and you're noticing, you can switch over to the normal to dry formula. Other things you can do is if you're a CC cream gal and you're like, I need a little bit more of a quench, switch to the Luminous foundation for a fuller coverage, a little bit more hydrating ingredients in there. And so that's just a little bit, maybe you might need to do some exfoliating, whether it's physical exfoliant or a peel. Those are just some tips. And being a combo oily gal, I'm going to share some of my favorite products for my skin type. And then Maura's going to do the same for her skin type.
Love.
So I am going to start with this Purple Love. It's exactly that. I added on top of my moisturizer or instead of for a little bit more hydration. Not going to go into super detail. You can contact us for all the fun facts. Another one that I really love is the hydrating booster. Because I have combo oily skin, it's very, very light. And the hyaluronic acid and ceramide are magic little ingredients. The other thing, a lot of people think our moisture renewing gel mask might only be for people with dry skin. No, and it does so much more than that. Ask your beauty BFF for the picture that goes along with this to tell you the 10 things it does. And what I do is I actually sleep with it on. Okay.
Oh, yes. Love it.
Once a week. And then about 3 times a week, I actually put our nourishing oil on as the last of my nighttime routine. Those are my faves.
Love
Finish it
it.
off there, girl.
Thank you so much, Kristen. Thank you. Thank you. And so she uses the oil-free hydrating gel. And if you're more on the dry side, I use the intense moisturizing cream. And so this is in addition, as she was saying, and I would recommend using this at night because it is a heavier, and it's supposed to be heavier moisturizer on top of my moisturizer that I use on the daily. And it's also going to help prevent moisture from leaving the skin. Okay, so it's not just about adding it, but also helping protect that layer as well. Then we have our extra emollient night cream. This is incredible. This is probably one of our longest standing products with Mary Kay. It's incredible. And I always used to joke that, like, I just pictured ladies going to bed with this on their face and they're just like, don't touch anything. Because it just, that's what I pictured.
Totally.
So.
And it has a million uses.
A million. And you know what?
which we won't tell you.
We'll
Yeah.
list them in the comments as well so that you can see that for sure. And this is also really, really great though, if you get really, really dry, cracked skin on your hands, like our girls do. They put this on at night, and I've actually got them little beauty gloves, and they put those on and they sleep with those on. And the difference that it makes is amazing, because again, it's not just locking in the moisture, but it's helping prevent moisture from leaving as well. Because this season as well, we're washing hands a lot, using hand sanitizer. So this is a must in our house, and all of us girls use it, and Sean uses it too. And then my third, and this is such a treat, it's our biocellulose mask. Absolutely incredible. We gave one of these away last week, and we we'll tell you what our little giveaway for this week is and how you can get entered to win one of these. This is fantastic. Ultra hydration. I'm going to give you a little tip about what I do with the extra mesh that's in there. I actually put that on my neck, and I save the extra serum that comes in the package to be able to apply for a few days after, because that is like liquid gold, and you do not want to get rid of any of that. So if you're more on the dry side, those are some of the things that you're going to have a look at.
Awesome. And then last, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the ways that you're going to get entered to win our draw. So one, you're going to comment, tell us that you watch it. Also text your BFF in case she doesn't see the comment. Text her. So that's kind of one. And then also let us know what product we mentioned today you would think would be the most beneficial for your skin. Which one was like, ooh, that sounds like me. And then last, if you shop. So if you shop, every $50 you spend, you're going to get a ballot. So we hope you're having fun with us. We hope you will love us all the way through. And we just want to make sure your skin is ready for the next things that we're going to be sharing.
Absolutely. And we also want you to know it's totally normal to go like, oh, this isn't really working for me anymore. It's not that it's not working for you anymore. It's that the environment around you is changing. And so we need to also adapt to what we're using. And so these are just a couple quick tips for you to be able to have a look at where you could kind of change your routine. And a great way to start with that is our Skin Analyzer app. And so make sure you do a scan so that you can see, where am I at? Have things changed? Is it suggesting different things for me? So that's going to be a bonus entry into our giveaway this week if you do your scan and send it off to your beauty BFF, because you might learn some really great new tips and tricks. Okay, awesome. Until next week.
Yay! See you next week. Bye.